I mean, I don't disagree. It's just,
I'm just still kind of perplexed. Like, y'all, I mean, I didn't get the answer from everybody.
Yeah.
But you were saying, like, you think a woman's peak is 39?
Can be. I said can be.
No.
For me, it is.
No, I'm sorry. I'm sorry to give you. I'm sorry to give you a red pill here.
You're gonna tell me. Sorry.
Go ahead.
I'm not saying that it's like that for everybody. This is just for me personally and how I feel.
Can we pull up
how I look?
Yeah, you actually. I think we.
Oh, it's fucking. It's
your
horrible.
Instagram.
Yeah,
You're gonna tell me that a woman, like for instance, me, who was an ugly duckling when I was in my 20s, because I gained so much weight, and now I've already lost so much that people have drastically noticed that somehow we're not gonna get better looking. I'm literally walking proof, and I'm still a work in progress. I'm not saying I'm perfect. I'm not saying I'm skinny, but I'm losing it, and I see the difference, and I feel it from men, from women,
but,
everything.
Okay, sure. So, if I can concede that you might be at a lighter weight. However, there are just certain biological realities when it comes to, for example, somebody's skin, other things when it comes to youth. It's just the reality. I mean, I don't know what you looked like when you were younger, but like, let's say you were just 130 pounds.
I was 108 when I tested for Playboy.
When was that?
2010.
Oh, and you were what? How old then?
2010, 19.
Wait, so are you saying when you were 19 and you weighed 108 pounds?
And I looked terrible in the face. It was like
Terrible
my
in the
nose
face?
overtook it. My face hadn't fully grown into my body, so my body looked great.
So-
I was always a pretty girl, but I did not look facially as pretty as I do now.
So, but
And
men
Holly
look.
can agree on that one.
That's fine.
And
but
I don't have
men-
work done.
So you're saying when you were 19 and you weighed 108 pounds, you're more attractive now at 32. And I mean, this is not a question I would typically ask, but how much do you weigh?
Right now I'm at 170. I was at 218.
Okay, so 19
8 months ago.
Okay, 19 108 versus 32 170 pounds. Are you making the argument that you're more physically attractive now?
No.
Oh,
I'm making hold on, sorry.
Okay,
I'm making the argument I'm more physically attractive in the face. Absolutely, but in the body, no.
Well, I mean, without seeing pictures, it would be hard for me to say. You said you did something for Playboy?
Yeah,
Was
I
it,
tested.
You tested?
Yeah.
Do you have, I mean...
I didn't get in. I have the photos, yeah, but I didn't get in the magazine because of my tattoos.
It's hard to say, but I would say that for both men and women, you start to age a bit in the face. People start getting wrinkles.
Absolutely, that's what's going to happen.
The skin loses its tautness. So, I mean...
I guess you guys will
I get what
see
you're
in 5
I get what
years.
you're saying. I get what you're saying. I was saying just an individual level, like
Yeah,
you know.
it's all personal for
Yeah.
everyone.
Yeah,
Like,
everyone's
Yeah.
different.
I mean,
But like, if
there's
we
all-
want to
there's
talk
things
about
you can
like,
do to,
if we
like,
want to
become
talk
more
about,
attractive,
if
but-
we want to talk about wrinkles, like you know, I like had the 11.
Yeah.
You know, I got Botox for the first time in my life this month too. So like,
Yeah, that's cheating though.
But there's even
It's-
men.
it is what it
get-
is.
there-
It is what it
there's
is, like-
people,
Take it or
men
leave
get
it.
wrinkles in their early 20s. So
Yeah.
you
You
can
compare
compare
a 30-year-old now to a 30-year-old back in like my parents' generations, like it's
Well,
crazy. The
yeah,
difference is
but-
it really does. We have
No,
technology.
but I think
we don't
what
have
you-
to get ugly.
What you guys are...
yeah.
And a lot of us
What
aren't
you
tanning
guys are
anymore.
failing-
Tanning was a big factor on skin, let me tell you. In the 90s, because I used to work at the salons, in the 90s, that went up. Ever since
Yes, that's
melanoma
bad.
and everything,
Yeah,
it's
Yes,
a big
that's bad.
factor. Really bad for your skin. You age 10
Okay,
to
but
20 years.
what, we're not saying that a woman who's 30, 35, 40, 45 can't be physically attractive. That's not what we're saying. But you guys are making the argument that women peak when their physical beauty in their late 30s.
No, we're
That's
just saying
absolutely
it's
not the truth.
No, I think you know what it is.
No,
I
it's
think
not
we're both.
personal.
No.
It's
I
not
think,
personal.
I think we're
across
just like
the board. Across the board, people
Yeah.
are more. I would argue even both men and women are more physically attractive when they're younger.
No,
I know,
look
you know,
better,
okay.
guys.
Sure, there's look, there's a differential.
No, I get what you're
personally
saying,
think,
though. I think you're
personally think I was
meaning, like-
more physically attractive 10 years ago than I am now.
I would probably find you more attractive now because
That's totally fine.
you're more of a man.
But I'm,
no,
I'm
but he's saying
speaking
like in a
purely, like
yeah, like physical.
appearance.
Purely
He's saying like
Purely
you know
physical appearance.
I
skin,
think
like
it is
you're
kinda
youthful.
Weird, though. If a guy looks too youthful to me, then he's not. Then I don't really recognize him as my alpha.
Yeah, but
Well,
I think
so-
it's
Yeah,
different.
there's-
What, but now I'm
Like, it's
understanding.
into
have
the-
it be different.
Yeah, but now I'm understanding what he's saying. He's pretty much
Yeah.
just saying like the youthful part of our body. Like we do start age. I started noticing like my youth decrease at like literally exactly when I turned 30. I started seeing like little wrinkles.
Yeah.
So I actually understand what you're saying now. what I was trying
that's what
to
I was saying.
argue is very different. So I think we're both kind of like at this point talking about two separate things.
Yeah.